Hello everybody, my name is Helga Mura and I'm a student of the Cuban State University. Welcome to my webinar. Today we will talk about the main problem of the world, coronavirus. What is it? The coronavirus is a whole family of viruses that includes more than 30 species. The species are grouped into two subfamilies. They can infect humans and animals, for example cats, dogs, birds, pigs and cattle. The virus was discovered in 1960 and its name from viruses on its shell. They are directed in different directions and the viruses resemble a crown. Coronaviruses are known to cause a range of diseases, from the common cold to severe acute respiratory syndrome or atypical pneumonia. So, what do types of coronaviruses exist? You know? Now, I will tell you about it. In the last century, coronaviruses were the causative agents of acute respiratory infection. The diseases they caused were easily curable, so viruses weren't particularly dangerous. The first outbreak of severe acute respiratory syndrome occurred in 2003. The coronavirus has caused an outbreak in 33 countries and killed 623 people. The next outbreak of severe infection occurred in 2012 in Saudi Arabia. A new type of the coronavirus was diagnosed which killed 416 people. Infection of people occurred through contact with infected camels or infected people without protective equipment. A new type of the coronavirus. I think the whole world heard about it. A new type of the coronavirus was recorded in December last year in China in the city of Wuhan, Hubei province. The experts reported an outbreak of pneumonia of unknown origin. Chinese scientists were able to determine the source of infection. Presumably, it was a seafood market in the city of Wuhan. Chinese scientists studied the structure of the coronavirus and compared it with all known coronaviruses to find the corresponding virus that could mutate and be transmitted from animal to human. It turned out that a similar type of virus was found in bats. The genome of the two viruses differed in only one region. Another link in the transmission of the mutated virus from animal to human could be poisonous snakes, which can be found in Chinese markets. After all, in Asian countries, snakes are eaten. Scientists believe that the new type of virus is dangerous because it causes rapid development of pneumonia. The virus got into the body and adapted for transmission between people, so it became dangerous. So, let's talk about symptoms of the coronavirus in humans. According to the CDC, people may start to experience symptoms from 2 to 14 days after exposure to this virus. Symptoms may include a fever, chills, a cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, sore throat, congestion or a runny nose, fatigue, headache, muscle pain, new loss of taste or smell. No vaccine is currently available for COVID-19. However, scientists have now replicated the virus. This could allow for early detection and treatment in people who have the virus, but aren't experiencing symptoms. According to the CDC, the following groups have a high risk of developing serious illness from COVID-19. People aged 65 years and older, people living in nursing homes or care facilities, people of any age who have serious underlying medical conditions, including chronic lung disease, serious heart conditions, severe obesity, a compromised immune system, or diabetes. The CDC noted that although there have been reports of complications in young children, these are rare. COVID-19 most commonly produces mild symptoms in children. What are the general symptoms of the coronavirus infections? Cold or flu-like symptoms usually set in around 2-4 days after the infection develops. Typically, the symptoms are mild, though they vary from person to person. In some people, coronavirus infections are fatal. Symptoms may include a runny nose, a headache, a cough, a fever, a sore throat, generally feeling unwell. While scientists can easily cultivate rhinoviruses, which also cause the common cold, in the laboratory, this is not the case with coronaviruses. This makes it difficult to gauge the impact of these pathogens. There is currently no cure for the cold-like illness caused by coronaviruses. Treatments include self-care and over-the-counter medication. Taking the following steps may help: resting and avoiding overexertion, drinking plenty of water, avoiding smoking the smoky areas, taking acetaminophen to reduce pain and fever, using a clean humidifier or cool mist vaporizer. A doctor can identify the virus responsible in a sample of fluid from a person's body, such as a sample of blood or mucus from the nose. Doctors currently recognize 7 types of coronavirus that can infect humans. What can we do? We can wear cloth face masks in public places where it's difficult to maintain physical distancing. This will help slow the spread of the virus from people who don't know that they have contracted it, including those who are asymptomatic. People should wear cloth masks while continuing to practice physical distancing. Researchers believe that the viruses transmit via fluids in the respiratory system, such as mucus. For example, a coronavirus can spread when a person coughs or sneezes without covering their mouth, dispersing droplets into the air. Touches someone who has the infection. Touches a surface that has the virus. They touches their own nose, eyes, or mouth. Some animal coronaviruses may spread to the humans through contact with feces, though it's unclear whether human coronaviruses can spread in the same way. Coronavirus will infect most people at some point. So, if you have any symptoms. You should stay at home, rest, and avoid coming into close contact with other people. Covering the mouth and nose with a tissue or handkerchief while coughing and sneezing can also help prevent transmission. Remember, it's important to dispose of used tissues right away and maintain proper hygiene around the home. Let's care of our health.